All right, collective. Let's get your reading going. So it is 333 right now, so that could resonate with you. We're going to see the energy coming in for you and the person you're energetically connected to. Please keep an open mind. Patreon and channel members get to see this first. You've switched roles with someone. What I'm getting is that whoever used to be the chaser is no longer the chaser, and whoever used to be the runner is no longer the runner. Yeah, this person's got regret. There's going to be a decision here that you're going to have to make around this connection. Do you want it? This person could have some sort of an addiction, whether this is... Now, an addiction doesn't have to mean a literal addiction, but it could be. But it could also be a mindset of, this is how I expect you to show up for me. And I'm so addicted to that thought that this is correct, this is right, this is what you should do, that there is no ands, if, buts about it. So that could also be this person's mindset or their energy, okay? I keep hearing everybody talks too much. So this person could feel like everybody's talking too much. I don't know exactly what that means, but that's what this person's thinking. Interesting. This person is wanting to approach you and offer you something. But your intuition's telling you that there might not be success and victory here. Why do you feel that there won't be success and victory here? Yeah, the devil and the hanged man. You feel like this is a stuck or stagnant connection. So you guys have switched roles. I would even say that you've surrendered and let the thought of this person coming back in go. But your intuition's telling you that they will be offering you something in divine timing, and you're going to have to make a final decision on whether or not this is a healthy connection. Right now, in this moment, you see it as something that's not healthy because it's either stuck, it's stagnant, or it needs a changed perspective for it to be successful. This person's trying to get to the thought of, how can I show up for you the way that you showed up for me? Now, they do want to recognize or let you know, like, hey, there had to be a separation here. The separation here was not only mandatory, but it was absolutely necessary. I'm seeing in the past there was a lot of conflict, a lot of arguments and conflict that was very petty. It was like, there's no sense in us having this conflict or you acting this way. But that is how this connection unfolded. And for some of you, you really thought this love was going to last forever. How is this person feeling now? They're doing a lot of self-reflection on the past and what they did that resulted in you walking away, so to speak, okay? This person's recognizing that you've completed a cycle. And the reason you've completed a cycle is, again, you don't want to continue with the same lesson over and over and over again. You see this as something that's toxic. Now, they're going to want to approach you very quickly and do some sense of like equal give and take. They want a reunion. So this person's going to be approaching you wanting to get together. Okay? Right now, they're unsure how to do that though. So there's an ending here. There's an ending that took place. And this person's unsure how to approach you or how to have a conversation with you since this ending. This ending could have happened 8 days, 8 weeks, or 8 months ago. So they want to open up dialogue. They want to say, hey, I want to give to you. I want to see you. I miss you. Let's get together. And they want to laugh. They want to celebrate. They want to have fun with you. But they have been doing a lot of self-reflection on the past and unnecessary arguments that, again, could have resulted in you walking away. Now, when they approach you again, you don't see this as something that's necessarily going to be successful. Okay, mainly because the last time you dealt with this person, they were very unbalanced, ego-driven, unstable. This person had a lot of healing that they needed to do. Did they do that? Has this person healed since the last time that you were in their presence? Has this person healed since the last time you were in their presence? Yes. But this person still isn't ready for movement forward. So this person has healed. They've gotten to a place where they're not only understanding that they can manifest, but that they're ready to manifest. But when it comes to movement forward, this person is still a little stuck in their tracks. So what does this person want with you then? They want to not feel defeated by this. Yeah, what did I just say? They're sad. They're disappointed. This person's wanting some sense of collaboration with you. They feel like you're really confident and abundant and independent. And it's like this person wants to be in your presence. They want to be on your good side. But even trying to approach you, they have a hard time listening to their intuition. They have a hard time being guided by their intuition and understanding what's their intuition and what's anxiety. So this person's going to try to approach you from a place of like love, compassion, love, having a lot of hope. When will this person be approaching you? 6 days, 6 weeks. Yeah, second 6 days, 6 weeks. This person is recognizing a lot of things that they maybe couldn't recognize in the past. So this person's doing a lot of reevaluating on the past, and they're seeing it differently. They're recognizing maybe what they needed to recognize back then, but they didn't. They are now. They're doing a lot of healing, resting, reflecting. Okay, after that, they're going to approach you. Then what? They're going to want to collaborate. They're trying to figure out how to balance this collaboration, how to heal it from a place of you letting them go to you being open. Yeah. So I see you being open to communicating with them, but I also see you listening to your intuition. So they're going to want to approach you. They know that you're going to be very carefree, lighthearted, but they also know that intuitively you're going to know when to take your energy out and when to give it. And they're a little scared that no matter how they approach you, it might not be enough to get through the conflict. They want to tell you how something burdened them. They want to give you clarity. So I think this person's wanting to have a conversation about the conflict. It's like this person wants to give you clarity on the fact that whatever the conflict, the drama, the issues have been, were been, whatever has been, that burdens them. And that could be a message of good news for you. A message of good news that you expected with this high priestess. Yeah, but you could have had to walk away. You could have had to have the strength to walk away to get this. Some of you even had the strength and the courage to walk away, and you've been building some sort of family legacy or some sense of security. And now this person could feel intimidated by coming towards you if that's the case, because they feel that you're going to be unsure of what they want. Are you here because of something I built, something I have, something I can offer now? Oh, now I got something to offer. You want me now, huh? So they are a little worried about that as well. If I become the chaser when I was once the runner, are you going to think, oh, well, you just think I'm the hottest thing alive, that's why you want me? Of course. You didn't think I was the hottest thing then, but now you do. Or again, it could be financial. It could be some sense of like legacy. It's like this person is scared that you're going to think that the only reason they're approaching you is because you have something to offer and they have something to get. And they're scared that they can't show up for you the way that you showed up for them. And they recognize that you got to a place where you've completely surrendered and let it go. And that really intimidates them, because you see this as a stuck and stagnant connection. So unless they come in and really balance and try to heal this dynamic, and I'm not saying come in and go above and beyond. I don't think you're expecting that, but I do think that not only are you expecting the talk, but you're expecting the walk. Okay? That's that collaboration. That's that I need to balance and heal this. And I can't come in and say I'm going to collaborate if I'm then going to disappear for the next 3 months or 3 years. Let's see what this person's thinking, and we're going to wrap this up. What's this person thinking? I remember every detail of that day, and it could be the day that you actually let them go, where you accepted what is. Some of you, this person does have trouble with intimacy, opening up, being vulnerable, expressing their self. So for a lot of you, this person remembers the moment, the time that you accepted this for what it is and you let go. This person does hide how they feel, which I feel like we already know that. I do love you. Interesting. I'm not over you. Good God, the card's coming out. So I'm not over you just come out. And I think your intuition's been telling you that there's been something that they've been fighting. I still feel the pain. So there could be some sense of pain here. There could have been an argument, a conflict, a disagreement, or even a moment of jealousy that this person still feels. Now, if this person got jealous over you, if this person feels like annoyed that other people have their eyes on you, it can make them very uncomfortable for them to feel all of that. Especially if they feel like there's a possibility for you to just kind of go. That's very intimidating for this person. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay, there could have been a time, a moment, an instance where you gave someone else attention. There could have been jealousy, conflict, disagreements, like just drama. And you guys could have not had a conversation about it. This person could still feel a lot of pain over that scenario, over that instance. Still having a hard time understanding why things happened. And again, if they have trouble with intimacy, they have a really hard time expressing the things that burdens them. Did I say that right? Yeah. This person is needing security from this connection. They need to be recognized and valued and seen. And it's like this person needs the kind of security in this connection, almost so much so that it's a little over accommodating just because they are still at a place where they're not fully healed. I think this person is still in the time of recovering, but they've not fully recovered. So I feel like emotionally there's still a lot that this person has to conquer. They're wanting security in this. Yeah. But they're a little worried that there's a part of you that has this mindset of, I want what I want, and I want investments, and I'm going to win that at all costs. So what do I mean by that? This is the kind of energy where it's like, I'm going to invest with you until I see that I'm not getting what I want, then I'm dipping out. Let's use an example. Let's say you and this person gets married. They're scared that it's going to take one inconvenience, one thing that you guys don't see eye to eye on or agree on, and you're going to dip out. Why? Because in some form or fashion, that's how they feel. They really do feel that you are at a place where you're very practical, you're very logical, you know what you want, but maybe so much so that you're in a little bit of a rigid energy field. Again, I'm going to win what I want. Are you going to give that to me, or do you want me to go get it elsewhere? That's how this person envisions you when it comes to this love. Like, that's how they view you. And they're doing a little bit of self-reflection on this. Now, this could have been a way, a form, or a fashion that you showed up in the past. And if that's the case, you did break this person's heart. You made them sad. You made them disappointed. But there could have been a lesson for you to actually learn in this. You could have learned that some sort of action you took or some sort of emotion that you followed was very fleeting. But there was something you learned in that, and it made you more stable. So for some of you, you were with someone, you were entertaining someone, you were in someone's energy, where it's like you guys couldn't necessarily figure it out. You could have went and entertained other people, and it could have started drama and conflict. And now this person could be at a place where it's like, well, I'm not sure if you're going to leave me in the dust again. When in reality, you guys might have not actually been dating. That's what I'm getting, is that you guys weren't dating. It was I'm getting to know you, you're getting to know me. And this person could have got very hurt if they found out that you were talking or dating to other people, because that could have definitely made them feel insecure. They could have felt a lot of pain from that. They could have not understood what was happening, why it was happening. Again, what I'm getting is that there was a lack of conversation here. There should have been a conversation and there wasn't. This person needed security. They couldn't find that with you. Why? Because you didn't know what the hell was going on. They have trouble with intimacy, which means they didn't want to have a conversation with you about this. They do love you, yet they ain't going to tell you that. But again, you're showing up as someone who's very attractive. So I feel like you either got attention or you were giving your attention to other people and it made them feel a certain type of way. And now they view you as someone who might give up on them again, eventually. At least that's in their mind. And I do think that that could be the reason why this person is very hot and cold, push and pull back and forth. It isn't necessarily you. It's their insecurity coming out. It's them needing this overwhelming acknowledgement of recognition and fulfillment that then gives them security. It's like they want security through your eyes and your vision. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but I'm saying that that's a very unstable foundation to build with someone if the security you're getting is through someone else's eyes and not your own. Because if they get security through you and how you feel for them and how you view them, what if you're mad at them one day? Is that security then going to crumble? Is it going to fall? Like, what does that look like? So I do think that this person is like wanting a little bit of a false sense of validation through this connection. But again, let's recognize that they're doing a lot of self-reflection and they're starting to see the past differently. Now, they still see you and what you've done in their mind. Like, oh, well, you made me feel unwanted. You talked to him instead of me, and that made me feel a certain type of way. Or you talked to her instead of me, so that made me feel a certain type of way. Instead of this person recognizing that maybe there's a little bit of insecurity within them that made them feel like you were going to choose someone else. And if you would have known that, you would have tried to respect them and not made them feel that way. But if they have trouble with intimacy, I don't think that you knew this, or they didn't at least speak this to you. We can't expect people to know our triggers. You can't expect people to know what triggers you and what's going to hurt your feelings. As an adult, you have to have the backbone and the ability to say, hey, I don't like that. Don't do that, because I can't do that. And if you don't, then you can't really get mad when people don't know what's going on. Yeah, they don't know what's happening, but I don't feel like you do either, because they've not come and gave you a conversation about the pain that they're still feeling when it comes to some sort of argument, conflict, or disagreement, or even a sense of jealousy. I mean, if you don't know, you can't fix it. You can't have a conversation about it. So I do think that this person's going to approach you, but I do think that this connection has a lot that's still in the dark that's going to have to be discussed if this is going to be successful. I bury myself in work to forget you. So this person tries to distract themselves, feeling like they messed everything up, feeling like they want you back, but feeling like they might not be the one for you. I mean, it's kind of annoying because they see you as hella attractive and they see you as someone that they want, and they're not sure why this has happened the way that it has and why things have crumbled. But we both know I'm not the one for you. But what if I am? But I'm not. But what if I am? But I'm not. Like, what? This person has a lot more work that they need to do within their self. But I do think that they're going to approach you and let you know that there has been a burdensome energy around you. But I don't think that they're going to be as fully transparent as they should be. I don't think that they're going to be as transparent as this reading was. So, all right, I'm going to leave this here. Have a blessed day.